of the week, S.O.T.W. This is probably one of the first songs I started recording towards my second album, the follow-up to Modes Volume 1. At that time, my record label, they really wanted me to work with a famous producer, so I found myself in Manhattan in the studio working with Mark Saunders, who is famous for producing the first Tricky album, Max and K. So obviously I was very excited, but I remember it was the winter time, and for some reason every time I'm in New York in the winter I get really sick, and I had like a flu or something, and I was in the studio, and the short of it is that it was a bad experience, and we didn't really see eye to eye, and it wasn't until maybe like almost a year later that I actually ended up finishing Overhills in my own home studio capacity, which ended up, making it onto my second album. Here it is, Overhills. This album, Modes of Transportation Volume 2, What's a Boy to Do, unfortunately this one only came out in Japan. So for this song, I wanted to talk about how I structured the song, the lyrics. There's no chorus, there's 4 verses, and there's like a bridge type section, and there's this recurring melody that sort of appears in between the verses, you could say. I made it so that every verse starts out with this sort of sender-receiver idea. So it goes like, from your nose to your toes. Second verse, from your home to the store. From the brain to the hand. From Brazil to Japan. Etc. So it's like, from your nose to your toes and over hills, exploring landmarks, lips to neck, shoulders, elbow, fingers, curve round hip bones down the valley. From your home to the store, and over worried by the sore spots in people's thoughts, by the mistakes that you would make whenever you had your mind on the money. From the brain to the head.